Okay, it is visible to all. Hello.
Loading.
It is visible, my screen.
No, sir.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Okay, yesterday we discussed about the S parameters introduction. Only we can discuss about the S parameter introduction. I will choose the S parameters. Okay. Only for high frequencies to calculate the circuit behavior, you want to use the S parameters. For a low frequencies, we'll use the two-port network. Okay, two-port network anedi use chestam. Coming to the high frequencies, we only use the S parameters. Okay, so we want to measure the S parameters. So to obtain the S parameters, we are taking some representation here. So in the diagram, we have number of n transmission lines are present. N transmission lines are present. Only ith line will be terminated to the source. Only ith line is connected to the source. So I was considering the some n lines, transmission lines. Only ith line will be connected to the source. Connected to the source. So here you will be considered that in the diagram you can see here ZL not equal to Z0. ZL is equal to Z0. ZL is equal to Z0. That indicates that impedance load will be exactly matched with the matched load. Okay, so here the first line is terminated in the impedance. The characteristic impedance doesn't match with the Z0. So all remaining lines, transmission lines are equal to the Z0. So all the remaining transmission lines which will be equal to the Z0 and the characteristic impedance ZL is not equal to the Z0 for a first line. So what will be happen? So here if AI is the incident wave at the junction due to the source at ith line, there will be no reflections. There will be no reflections. So here ith line will be the source line. So AI is the incident wave. Then there is a no reflections will be takes place. Okay. And here and second to the nth line, the incident waves are observed since their impedance are equal to the characteristics impedance. Okay. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏదైతే ZL not equal to Z0 అనేది తీసుకుంటున్నామో only that line will be transmitted. Other lines will be not observed due to the exact matching with the ZL is equal to Z0. అర్థమవుతుంది చెప్తుంది అక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఓన్లీ ఫస్ట్ లైన్ అంటే ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ లైన్ అనేది మనకి క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ఇంపిడెన్స్ డజంట్ మ్యాచ్ విత్ ద Z0. And other lines will be matched with the transmission lines, so they will be observed the whatever the signal that will be obtained from the source. That is the representation here. Okay, and here therefore mismatch at the first line and there will be reflected wave will be obtained B1 going back to the junction. So whenever A1 will be transmitted and mismatch will be obtained across the ZL not equal to Z0, then B1 will be is considered as a reflected wave. Okay, reflected signal anedi B1 kin consideration తీసుకుంటే then that will be moves to the source. Then B1 is equal to SI1 into A1. We'll consider that reflected wave B1 is equal to SI1 cross A1. Okay, cross A1. Here where SI1 represents the reflection coefficient of the first line. SI1 represents the reflection coefficient of the first line. So 1 represents the reflection from the first line. I represents the source connected to the ith line. Source connected to the ith line. So SI1. So I anedi source and represent చేస్తుంది. 1 anedi first line represent చేస్తుంది. So finally we can obtain that B1 is equal to SI1 into A1. So SI1 into A1. ఇదేంటి ఫస్ట్ లైన్ తీసుకున్నాం. ఓన్లీ విల్ కన్సిడర్ ద b1 is equal to si1 into a1. This is the first transmission line. Other will be exactly matched, terminated. Okay, so then all the n lines are terminated. All the n lines are terminated. Then what will be the happen? So if you consider the all n lines will be terminated, then will be finally we can obtain that. So bi is equal to si1 a1 plus si2 a2. That means all sources will be allocated to the all terminals. ఎటువంటి మ్యాచింగ్ అనేది తీసుకోవట్లేదు ఇక్కడ. ఓకేనా, టెర్మినేట్ అనేది ఏం తీసుకోవట్లేదు. సో ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి ఇక్కడ మ్యాచింగ్ అనేది తీసుకోకపోతే ఆల్ ద సోర్సెస్ అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటే దెన్ వి విల్ బి అబ్టైన్ లైక్ దిస్. b1 is equal to s11. s11 means first source and first reflection into a1 plus b1 is equal to s12 first source and second reflection a2 plus ఇలా మన రిప్రజెంటేషన్స్ అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. సో b2 is equal to s21 a1. s21 అనేది ఎందుకన్నామంటే ఇక్కడ సెకండ్ సోర్స్ అనేది వస్తుంది. ఓకే, b2 కాబట్టి. సిమిలర్లీ bn is equal to sn1 a1 plus sn2 a2 plus so on snn an. So whenever above equations will be considered, these equations will be considered, then we can write in the matrix form. Then we will be obtain that b1 b2 b3 bn is equal to s11 s12 s13 so on s1n. Similarly sn1 sn2 sn3 so on sn. So whatever the a components that will be common for the a, then we will be take the common a1 a2 a3 a3. Okay, a1 a2 a3. So if you multiply b1 is equal to s11 a1 s12 a2 s13 a3. So you already know the multiplication for the matrix. So first like this. Okay, so here you can represent it like this. Final expression for the scattering matrix. Matrix B is equal to matrix X into matrix A. So matrix B represents the reflection wave from the various ports of the column matrix. Column matrix అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ అనేది ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. సో scattering matrix of the order n by n. So always scattering matrix always in the order of square matrix. So like that n by n matrix will be taken. N by n matrix will be taken. So finally we'll consider that incident waves to various ports of the column matrix. Incident waves to various ports of the column matrix. So A is the input for the particular ports and B is the output for the various ports, and Sj is represents the scattering coefficient result due to the input at ith port and output taken of the jth port. So మనకి ఇక్కడ మనకి రిప్రజెంటేషన్ చూడండి. ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ లో రిప్రజెంటేషన్ తీసుకుంటే సో A అనేది ఇన్సిడెంట్ wave. So always it will be considered the input port, and B, whatever the B that will be reflected from the circuit, that is considered as a backward reflected wave. So this is the output wave, and finally Sij or Si, which is represents the scattering coefficient, So scattering coefficient results due to the input at output and output taken as the jth port. So this is the obtaining the scattering matrix is equal to B is equal to S into A. This is the basic scattering matrix that will be obtained from the transmission port. Okay, now different transmission lines and use chesukoni will be obtain the scattering matrix. Okay, now అర్థమైంది అందరికి? ఇక్కడ ఏం లేదు, ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ లైన్స్ అనేది తీసుకొని ఓన్లీ ఐత్ సోర్స్ అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తే all the remaining ports, all the remaining circuits will be connected. Characteristic impedance will be exactly matched with the ZL load. Okay, ZL load అనేది exact గా మనం మ్యాచ్ చేస్తాం. Okay, then only will be obtain the first equation. So first equation B1 is equal to SI1 into A1. So similarly we will consider the same expression for that particular representation. So finally we can obtain the B is equal to S into A. B is equal to S into A. So this is the obtaining the scattering matrix. Okay. So properties of the S matrix. We have some properties. S matrix will be present like this only. So the type of properties. This they will be have the some rules for the S matrix. So first one, already we know that S matrix, S is always be scattered matrix, will be always be square matrix of order n by n. So మనం ఇది already discuss చేసాం. Always it will be supported for the square matrix only. And second one, S matrix will be symmetric matrix. Symmetric means that means Sij is equal to Sji. That represents S2 by 2 is equal to S2 by 2. That means reason is I is equal to J, because S2 by 3 or 3 by 2 will not be existed. Only will be existed the Sij is equal to Sji. Sji. S is a unitary matrix, and so unitary matrix means there is a unit matrix. So S matrix into S conjugate is equal to I. So I is the identity matrix. So here, whenever you will be multiply the conjugate matrix S, then we will be obtain the I. So the sum of the products of the each term of any row and column multiplied by the conjugate complex conjugate, then it will be leads to the zero. It will be leads to the zero. So you can see here sigma I is equal to 1 to n Sik into Sji conjugate is equal to 0. So where k not equal to j, in that condition only it will be 0. So these are the properties of the S matrix. So we can again will be remind S is always square matrix and symmetric matrix, and S into S conjugate, which will be leads to the identical matrix. And fourth one, the sum of the product of the each terms of any row and column multiplied by the complex conjugate of the corresponding terms of the any other row and column, that will be leads to the 0. So here sigma I is equal to 1 to n Sik into Sij conjugate is equal to 0, where k is not equal to j. In that condition only it will be 0. If it is equal, then it will be leads to the identical matrix. So you will be differ from the third property and fourth property. Okay, these are the properties of the S matrix. We have microwave T junction. Okay, microwave T junction is basic components of the microwaves, important topic. And a T junction is a interaction of the three wave guides in the form of English alphabet T. Okay, now T junction kinda atla representation anedi vastundi in the shape of T representation. Okay, you can see. Wait a minute. Can also be see. These are four types of T junctions. You can wait a minute. It is visible. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Microwave junctions, which will be considered as a T junction. Okay. Whatever the connection. Okay. Waveguide junctions are microwave junctions and term. Both are names are same. When power in the waveguide needs to split or some extracted, and within the waveguide, the power will be splitted. The signal will be splitted into the two or that will be extracted into the different path. That will be done by the waveguide junctions only. So waveguide junction is interaction of the two or more waveguide components. So waveguide junction and junction means generally we will consider the two roads or three roads are combined. Similarly, here also you are combining the or interconnection of the two or three more microwave components will be connected. So that is the junction of that particular waveguide. There are a number of different types of waveguide junction that can be used. Each type have different properties, and different types of waveguide junctions affected the energy contained with the waveguide different ways. So we have different types of waveguide junctions anedi exist outunayi. They will have their own properties, and they will also be differ in the energy, effect of the energies also. So different ways lo different waveguide junctions అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ create అవుతుంది. So here coming to the waveguide junction types, here we have different types of waveguide junction. Generally 4 types of waveguide junction will be existed. First one is considered as a H type T junction. Waveguide junctions we call as a T junction. Okay, T shape will be preferred here. So this type of waveguide junction gains its name because top of the T in the T junction is parallel to the plane of magnetic field and H lines in that waveguide. H lines in that waveguide. So H అనేది మనం ఎందుకు రిఫర్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే ఇక్కడ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ప్యారలల్ టు ద T జంక్షన్ అనేది ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది T జంక్షన్ లో, H type T junction లో. So like that it will be called as a H type T junction. T shape లో ఏదైతే T shape అనేది మనం చూపిస్తున్నామో the T junction is parallel to the plane of magnetic field, then this type of representation is called as H line in the waveguide. So H type అనేది they will be called. And E type T junction, E type T junction ఇక్కడ H E అనేది ఎందుకు అంటున్నానంటే here only magnetic field and electric field will be existed here. So magnetic field and electric field both will be combined, then only EM wave, electromagnetic wave will be propagated into the waveguide. So based on that only will be considered here. Okay. So coming to the E type T junction, this form of the waveguide junction gains its name as E type T junction because the top of the T extend from the main waveguide in the same plane as the electric field in the waveguide. So అక్కడ ఏంటంటే ప్యారలల్ గా కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ సేమ్ ప్లేన్ యాజ్ ఏ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇన్ ద వేవ్గైడ్. సో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఫీల్డ్ అనేది సేమ్ ప్లేన్ అనే కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటే టాప్ ఆఫ్ ది T జంక్షన్ లో then it will be represented as E type T junction. Okay, and coming to the magnetic T waveguide junction, coming to the magnetic T waveguide junction. So magnetic T is the totally different from the E plane and H plane. If you both will be combined, then it will be considered as a magnetic T and waveguide junction. So magnetic T waveguide junction is effectively a combination of the E type and H type waveguide junction. So magnetic field వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే it is a combination of the E type and H type waveguide junction will be considered. And coming to the hybrid ring or which will be other name for rat junction, rat rat junction. So hybrid ring ki other name వచ్చేసరికి rat junction అంటారు. So waveguide rat junction అంటే hybrid ring ఏ రాయాలి. Okay, this form of waveguide junction is another form of the waveguide junction. This is more complicated compared to the E plane and H plane and magnetic T because it is represented like the circular shape it will be represented, but they will be supported for the E plane and H plane. They will be supported for the E plane and H plane. So we have 4 types of microwave junctions or waveguide junction. One is HT junction, ET junction, and magic T junction, hybrid ring or rat. Okay, now these are the basic representation. HT junction, which will be called as T junction, is parallel to the plane of the magnetic field. Then it will be called as HT. If the T junction is the same plane of the electric field in the waveguide, then which will be called as E type T junction. And magic T waveguide junction is effectively a combination of the E type and H type waveguide junction. So both will be combined, then will be considered as a magic T, and which will be another type which is considered as a hybrid ring or rat junction. So hybrid ring and rat junction is more complicated compared to the E plane and H plane. It is totally different. It is similar to the circularly it will be represented. Okay. And we already discussed the S parameters. So S parameters will be discussed here. This is a 2-port network for a low frequency component. This is a 2-port network which will be absorbs the and measures the voltage and current at low frequency components. Here also we can see here low frequency 2-port network which will be number of parameter H, Y, Z, ABCD parameters, which will be calculates the voltage and current. So these parameters will not be used for the microwave frequencies. We already discussed here. So this is the H parameter and Y parameter and Z parameter, ABCD parameters. Here we can how we will be represented like this: voltage and current, voltage and current. It will be calculated purpose. So all these networks related to the voltage, total voltage and currents, two-port network. So if you consider the H11 is equal to V1 by I1 and H12 is equal to V1 by V2, then it is short circuit and another is open circuit. So high frequencies kelinapudu, this is not worked for the high frequencies. Cannot measure the following reasons. Why will doesn't measure the following reasons? The equipment is not readily available measure the total voltage and total current at the port of the network. Short and open circuits are difficult to achieve the broadband of the frequencies. High frequencies like short kani, open circuits kani, very difficult to measure, very difficult to achieve the values of that particular circuit. And active devices such as power transistor and tunnel diodes frequently will not be stable for a short and open circuit. So మనకి పవర్ డివైజెస్ ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో ఆ పవర్ డివైజెస్ కూడా ఈ లో ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో యూజ్ చేయలేము. So this is the S parameter, whatever you have shown in previous diagram. So four port network here simple circuit will be given here. Only two port network will be considered here. So A1 is the incident and B1 is the reflected wave. Similarly, A2 is the incident and B2 is the reflected. So whenever you will be calculated, B1 is equal to S11 A1 plus S12 A2. B2 is equal to S21 A1 plus S22 A2. ఏదైనా కన్సిడర్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇందాక డెరైవ్ చేసింది మొత్తం తీసుకున్నాను. ఇదేంటంటే సింపుల్ గా టూ పోర్ట్ నెట్వర్క్ తీసుకొని క్యాల్కులేట్ చేశారు. ఓకేనా? So properties, already we discussed the properties, square matrix and symmetric matrix and unitary matrix and sum of the products same. So K is not equal to J. Properties of the S parameters. So we already discussed the T junction, hybrid junction and E plane, H plane. Okay, first we can see T junction. T junction వచ్చేసరికి examples కింద E plane T, H plane T. Both will be present. Okay, only three wavegates in the form of T. Three wavegates in the form of T. We can see derivation of the T junction where we can see the diagram. Okay, now only I was just simplifying the what is what. Okay, hybrid junction. Hybrid junction means here device of the four port అనేది యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం. So each port is terminated with the characteristic impedance and energy entering from one port and transferred equally to the three ports. So hybrid port అనేది మనం E plane లో చూడలేదు, H plane లో చూడలేదు. Only it will be seen in the magic tree and hybrid ring. ఓకేనా? మ్యాజిక్ ట్రీ అండ్ హైబ్రిడ్ రింగ్. మనకి జంక్షన్స్ అనేది 4 టైప్స్ ఉన్నాయని చెప్పుకున్నాం. E plane, H plane, మ్యాజిక్ ట్రీ, హైబ్రిడ్ రింగ్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి 3 పోర్ట్ నెట్వర్క్ అనేది E plane కి H plane కి యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. అలానే 4 పోర్ట్ నెట్వర్క్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో దట్ విల్ బి యూజ్డ్ ఫర్ ద magic tree and hybrid ring. In 4 port network, whenever you will be giving the energy in one port, that energy will be distributed in the equally to the all 3 ports. That is possible in the hybrid junction. Okay, this is the E plane. We can also be called as series T. Okay, E plane which is also be called as series T. But చూడండి 3 వేవ్ గేట్స్ ని కనెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఏ షేప్ లో కనెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి కనెక్టెడ్ ఇన్ ద టీ టైప్. టీ లో టీ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ లో కనెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? దీన్ని కొలినియర్ ఆర్మ్స్ అంటాం. ఒక పోర్ట్ నుంచి అదర్ 2 పోర్ట్స్ ని మనం కొలినియర్ ఆర్మ్స్ అంటాం. ఓకేనా? సో హియర్ this is called as a E-type junction because junction arms extended from the main wavegate in the same direction E field in the wavegate. ఓకేనా? ఇది ఫస్ట్ పోర్ట్ అనుకుంటే ఈ పోర్ట్ రెండు సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో మనకి ఈక్వల్ గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో E arm axis of the T is parallel to the electric field direction and perpendicular to the H field. ఓకేనా? సేమ్ ప్లేన్ లో రిప్రజెంటేషన్ అనేది తీసుకుంటే ఈ ప్లేన్ అంటాం. ఓకేనా? సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఈ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఫర్ వేరియస్ ఇన్పుట్స్. ఇంటర్నల్ గా వేవ్ గైడ్ లో ఈ ప్లేన్ అనేది తీసుకుంటే, ఈటీ అనేది తీసుకుంటే, జంక్షన్ ఈటీ జంక్షన్ అనేది తీసుకుంటే, హౌ ద electromagnetic waves, electric field will be propagated into the electric field, how the power consumption, power enter and leaves the E plane, how it will be represented, that is considered here. This is the basic ET junction, this is the basic T junction, and you can see the how power will be distributed, how the power will be distributed. So here power will be entering, first one చూడండి ఇక్కడ, ఫస్ట్ ది డయాగ్రామ్ ఇక్కడ నేను స్క్రోల్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ లో చూడండి, ఫస్ట్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద పవర్. సో ఇట్ విల్ బి ప్లేన్, సేమ్ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ టు ద ప్లేన్, and that will be distributed equally to the two ports, equally to the two ports. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఈక్వల్లీ టూ పోర్ట్స్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవుతుంది. వన్ పోర్ట్ విల్ బి సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్, అనదర్ పోర్ట్ విల్ బి ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్. సో మీకు తీసుకునేటప్పుడు ఇక్కడ పోర్ట్స్ అనేది సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్స్ లో తీసుకోవట్లేదు, ఓకేనా. అండ్ పవర్ విల్ బి ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద సైడ్ పోర్ట్, ఓకేనా, ఆర్మ్ మీద ఎంటర్ అవుతుంది. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ఎంటర్స్ ఇన్ టు ద ఆర్మ్ and it will be both sides, both it will be entering into the port 3 4, and then it will be leaves to the no signal output, both will be cancelled across that particular signal. And coming to the power input, the output power will be obtained here, and here power will be entering into the one direction and it will be distributed equally to the other two directions, and power will be entering into the one direction and it will be distributed power output in the two directions. ఇక్కడ మీకు పవర్ స్ప్లిట్టింగ్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు కొన్ని కేసెస్ లో ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ లో స్ప్లిట్ అవుతుంది, ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ లో స్ప్లిట్ అవుతుంది. కొన్ని కేసెస్ లో ఏంటంటే జీరో అయిపోతుంది ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ లో స్ప్లిట్ అయినప్పుడు. సో కొన్ని కేసెస్ లో ఏంటంటే పవర్ విల్ బి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ ఈక్వల్లీ విత్ ఈచ్ సేమ్ ఫేస్ లో ఇక్కడ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవుతుంది. ఈ లాస్ట్ టూ ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో ఈ సేమ్ ఫేస్ లో డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవుతుంది, ఓకేనా. అండ్ ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అయ్యి వస్తుంది పవర్ అనేది, ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అయ్యి వస్తుంది పవర్ అనేది. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి పవర్ జీరో, ఎటువంటి పవర్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవట్లా. ఎందుకు రీజన్ అంటే ఎప్పుడైతే టూ సైడ్స్ నుంచి మనం పవర్ అనేది ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నామో ఆపోజిట్ డైరెక్షన్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇక్కడికి జీరో అయిపోతుంది. సో వన్ డైరెక్షన్ లో పవర్ ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నాం, టూ ఆపోజిట్ ఫేసెస్ తో అవుట్పుట్ అనేది ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఈ ఫీల్డ్ ఫర్ వేరియస్ ఇన్పుట్స్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఈ ఫీల్డ్ ఫర్ వేరియస్ ఇన్పుట్స్. ఇది హెచ్ ప్లేన్, దీన్ని షంట్ టీ అంటారు. సిరీస్ ఏమో ఈ ప్లేను, షంట్ ఏమో H plane antam. So this is the collinear arms, and this is also be similar. This is also be similar, but what is the difference means alignment అనేది different గా ఉంటుంది. This is also be T plane. Okay, what is the difference means here the electromagnetic wave is entering into the waveguide is parallel to the magnetic fields. Magnetic fields అనేది ఇక్కడ parallel గా condition అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. That is representation. Okay, that's why we call the H plane. Okay. So here also you can see how the power distribution into the fields in the waveguide. Okay, here 1 2 3 4 figures ఉన్నాయి. First figure లో 1 అనేది enter చేస్తే they will be power distributed, splitted into the equally to the A and C. The power will be entering from the A and it will be distributed to the B, and C also be power enter, then it will be coming out of from the B. Here both the powers will be transmitted, opposite powers here dotted and here cross. So opposite powers anedi opposite phase to whenever you are entering the A and C ports, then the output across the B, the signal will be 0. Similarly, whenever you are entering the same signal, same phases, same phase across the A, then it will be splitted into the B and C with equal energy, This is the power distribution of the magnetic field across the H plane, And coming to the magic tree అనేది ఇలా ఉంటుంది. 4 port network ఇది. Port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. So ఈ ప్లేన్ ని H plane ని కంబైన్డ్ గా చూస్తే will be obtain the magic tree. So ఈ పోర్ట్ 3 తీసేసేయండి. పోర్ట్ 3 మీరు చూడకుండా ఉంటే పోర్ట్ 1, పోర్ట్ 2, పోర్ట్ 4 ని మనం ఈ ప్లేన్ అంటాం. పోర్ట్ 1, పోర్ట్ 3, పోర్ట్ 2 ని హెచ్ ప్లేన్ అంటాం. సో కంబైన్డ్లీ విల్ బి కన్సిడర్ ద ఈ ప్లేన్ అండ్ హెచ్ ప్లేన్. దెన్ both the properties will be supported here for magic tree. Both the properties will be supported for the magic tree. So we'll see how the characteristics of the magic tree will be considered here. Okay, it is a combination of E plane T and H plane T. It combines the power division properties both T's and completely matched with the junction. Okay, completely matched with the junction. So signal input, no signal will be obtained across the top of the arm, and it will be splitted into the two directions. So port 3 H arm and port 4 E arm. So if you signal will be entering from the no signal side, top of the view, then the signal will not be obtained across the signal input. So like that, it will be obtained. Only it will be enters into the two ports only, the signal will be outcome. Other port will be blocked. So that is the magic tree. Here magic tree applications it will be used across the mixers where you want to mix the two signals. There you can use the magic tree in the wavegates, and also we can use the duplexer and measurement of the impedance measurement kuda magic tree anedi you will be used. This is the concept. Tomorrow we can discuss about the E plane. E plane anedi discuss chestam tomorrow. Okay na? So today concept will be discussed only for the obtaining the S parameters and what is the microwave junction, interconnection of the microwave components, which will be called as a microwave junction. So microwave junctions వచ్చేసరికి మనకి different properties అనేది తీసుకున్నాం, and also we can discuss the small introduction about the again S parameters and properties, and what is the different types of microwave junctions, E plane, H plane, and magic tree, and rad junction, hybrid ring antam. Okay, these are the different types of microwave junctions. Okay, Monday we can discuss about the E plane and H plane briefly. Okay, we want to calculate the S parameter for the E plane and S parameter for the H plane and S parameter for the magic tree. Okay, now whatever the representation, you can analyze the power measurement of the by using the S parameters only. Okay, that's why we'll discuss the S parameters for microwave junctions from Monday. Okay, any doubts? Are you understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.